Kala, Yahweh, Hashem, Yoshai, Bashim, Kodash, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yoshai, Shalom. Double honor to the other dreamers, great milestone. Shalom. Alright, MSNBC News. Trump calls for death penalty and anti-Semitic killings. Watch. Trump calls for death penalty for hate crimes. Now, I'll corner this thing on Twitter. Alright. Hate crime comes in many forms. You don't have to be hit for it to be a hate crime. Alright. So you see, there's verbal stuff on here. Online abuse is on here. So if you caught the so-called small hats, you sitting out the people, I can see them trying to sit out the hate crime, Esau. And what does Trump want? The death penalty for the hate crime. Certain brothers are going to put the death on this truth. Fear none those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. 10 days a period of time. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Alright. Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Esau's gonna come down and Esau's gonna come down and enforce the mark of the beast globally. I should say, yeah. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's going to try and do. That's what he's going to do. That's what's going to happen. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. He calleth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, RFID, CHIP, right hand or left hand, or in their foreheads, the brain, CHIP, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Esau's going to come down, having great wrath. They shall be as madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Jesus is going to come down having great wrath. He's going to enforce the mark of the beast, MOTB, mark of the beast, globally. He's going to have his troops out here. They're going to be like madmen, sparing none. They're going to be trying to put brothers to death. Certain brothers are going to die in this truth. Now, from watching Elder Apostle Tahar, his video, talking about this report, Trump wants to bring back hangings and firing squads in his second term. He's thinking about guillotines too. Man, Trump wants to bring back guillotines. Guillotines. Now, what does that make you think of? Go to Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were what? Beheaded. What do guillotines do? Behead people. For the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads, brain, CHIP, or in their hands. They didn't take the MOTB, mark of the beast, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Interesting how Trump wants to bring back guillotines. What do guillotines do? They behead people. Guillotine. Looked up what are guillotines for. A guillotine is an apparatus designed for effectively carrying out executions by beheading. That is the purpose of a guillotine. And could it cut your finger off? Yeah. But the purpose of the guillotine is for beheading. Interesting. Trump wants to bring back guillotines, according to the Vanity Fair. So Trump wants to bring back guillotines. As a reminder, the Trump administration executed more people than any presidential administration in more than 120 years. And I ended up finding this song from another brother. It was a different thing the brother had. Not too sure which brother, but ended up finding this. It wasn't this one exactly, because YouTube, the community posts, that's how I found out from the brother. And remember, if you take the mark of the beast, MOTB, you can't repent from it, you're going to be destroyed. Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the mark of the beast in the forehead, brain CHIP, the brain C-hip, or in their hand, the C-hip, RFID, CHIP, OTB. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yahushua is going to come back, the Lamb, with fire. Holy angels, the angels, they're going to come back with the church. They're going to come back too. They're going to bring more fire. Yahushua is going to be shooting. Have a laser beam. That's going to be more fire. Angels got laser beams too. That's more fire. And the nuclear missiles, they're going to come with fire too. And the smoke of their torment is up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Go to verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahushua. Alright, 2 Andrew chapter 13, verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. Subdue who? Subdue Yahushua. Were sore afraid, and yet to us fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held any sword. Nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. Neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire. This is from the chariot. And out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks of tempest. From the chariot, Yahushua is going to come back in what the people nowadays call UFOs. I believe they changed it to UAPs now. Yeah, I believe it's UAP. Unidentified anomalous phenomenon. They changed it from UFO. And they were all together. Right. And they were all mixed together. There it is. And they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Now, if you go to Ronald Reagan, when he had said something, I'm looking for it. Got to read it. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. These nations are going to try and come up against Yahushua. And if you go to verse 8, to subdue him. They'll try and subdue Yahushua. But that's a losing fight. That is a losing fight. That's a losing fight. If you go verses before, but I beheld, verse 6, but I beheld, and lo, he had engraved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. The chariot Yahushua is going to come back and it's going to be big. But I would have seen the region or place where the hill was graven, and I could not. Now, Yahushua is not going to come back flying on a mountain, literally. Yahushua is going to come back with a chariot. It's not going to be a literal mountain. But the chariot Yahushua is going to come back with it's going to be big. Big. It's going to be big and glorious. It's going to be glorious and big. Who is this that coming from Edom with thy garments from Bozrah? Him that is glorious in his apparel. Him that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Alright, Isaiah chapter 63 verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with thy garments from Bozrah? Edom. It's going to take place in America with thy garments from Bozrah. It's going to take place in America. Bozrah was the ancient capital of ancient Edom. This that is glorious in his apparel. It's going to be glorious when Yahushua comes back, traveling in the greatness of his strength. It's going to be glorious. Yahushua is going to come back with a chariot. The angels come back with their chariots. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Yahushua is going to save the elect. Yahushua is going to. If you go to Deuteronomy, and no man shall buy you. The word buy is not referring to nobody's gonna like buy you like off the auction blocks. No man shall redeem you. Yahushua is gonna come back and redeem his people. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Matthew chapter 16 verse 27. Red letter words of Yahushua. For the Son of Man, Yahushua, shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Yahushua is going to come in the glory of his Father with his angels. It's going to be glorious. And you go back. Alright. Trump wants guillotines. Things are going to heat up out here, and they're going to get hot. Oh, hell's going to break loose. Jacob Trouble's going to heat up. Going to be a lot of killing out here. That brothers are going to be put to death in this truth. In those times, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Now, Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. When that stuff is going on, you're going to need, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Strength to salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Surely, boy, when them times come, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You're going to be going on out here losing their minds. They're going to have stability. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And strength to salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. You're going to need the fear of Yahweh and his son Yahushua. The fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. You're going to need that. This will probably be it. Proverbs chapter 9 verse 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. And the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Fear the Most High Yahweh and his son Yahushua. Alright, with that, Shalom.